No matter what you do, I'm never going to marry you. So, get a grip and give up already. Hearing this disgusted me so much that I could barely breathe. 8 years had passed. How could this man still be so shameless? I took a deep breath before looking at him coldly and replying, "You need to get your head checked. Seriously, get out of my sight. Marry you? I wouldn't even look at you if you were the last person on earth." Chapter 2. Simon's expression darkened. He had not expected me to say such a thing. Just as he stepped forward to retort, a young, childish voice rang out behind him. "Grandma, it hurts so much." Gentle and adorable Elio Windsor ran over while clutching his arm. The maid behind him looked visibly anxious. "Madam Windsor, Elio suddenly seems to be having trouble breathing. He says his arm hurts terribly too." Hearing this, Laurel's expression changed dramatically. She hurriedly went to check on Elio. "What's wrong, my sweet boy? Come here. Let me see." She raised Elio's arm and noticed that he looked unwell. His neck appeared strained, and he was struggling to breathe. Seeing this, I also grew anxious and rushed forward. I wanted to pull Elio over to see what was wrong. However, Simon beat me to it. He pulled Elio into his arms and spoke in a fawning tone. "So, this must be the son of the tycoon, Mr. Windsor. He's the spitting image of Justin Windsor. His mother must be stunning." I had no patience for his flattery and sharply said, "Simon, give me the child. Can't you see Elio's in distress?" Simon gave me a mocking look, as though I were a joke. "What? The second I mention he's the son of the tycoon, you suddenly care. Are you trying to curry favor with the child so that you can get close to the tycoon? You really have some nerve. Why would someone like him ever take interest in a woman with no status or background like you?" "Shut up." Laurel's expression turned grim. She pointed at Simon and rebuked him angrily. "Simon, you dare lay a hand on the Windsor family's heir? Do you have a death wish?" Before Laurel could finish speaking, Iris abruptly let out a cry. She pointed at Elio's little face and urgently said, "Oh, my, the kid's lips are turning purple. This is a sign of pollen allergy. Who put all these lilies in the room? Are they trying to kill a child?" A nearby maid instinctively looked at me and said, "It was the Ms. So, it was you." Iris did not let the maid finish. She cut in first as if she had caught my misdeed. "Clara, lily pollen isn't poisonous on its own, but the reed diffuser on the table has a strong smell. You must have tampered with that too. The two scents don't mix. That's why the little boy is having an allergic reaction." Laurel frowned and asked her, "You know perfumery?" Iris feigned modesty in response. "Forgive me for showing off in front of you, Madam Windsor. I've loved artisanal arts and crafts since I was a child. I know a little about perfumery and painting." Hearing this, Simon stepped forward with a smile and chimed in, "Iris, stop selling yourself short. Your knowledge of perfumery is internationally renowned. How can you say you only know a little?" I was beside myself with anxiety, and I tried to reach Elio. "Simon, let go of me. I don't care what you two do with your perfumery. If anything happens to Elio, I swear you'll pay for it." Simon raised his hand to block me and give me a hard shove. I stumbled back and nearly fell. Laurel hurried over to help me, but Iris stopped her. "Madam Windsor, don't worry. Elio's allergic reaction is nothing serious. I'm confident I can fix him in 2 minutes." Without waiting for Laurel to respond, Iris grabbed Elio's arm. She pretended to massage a few spots on his arm and firmly pinched Elio's philtrum. He cried out instinctively. My heart clenched, and I no longer cared about anything else. I shoved Iris aside and pulled Elio toward me. "Elio, are you okay?" While I was frantic with worry, Elio let out a long exhale.